to Mr. Shikaki's Stream Fun Box.
See, well, there you go.
It's all Mournblade's fault. He fucked it up.
Here we go. It's
Thank
not
you
my
for
fault,
sending
man.
me that
Look,
link to the Hangout after I joined.
Shock bag. No, look, it's
What
not
the
my
fuck?
The server, wait, the radio...
What's your YouTube link?
fault. Okay, it's not my... Don't blame me for shit.
Could you
Your
post
fault.
the YouTube link in the group chat
Please.
so I can show your stream?
Yeah.
I don't know what the YouTube channel. Hang on. I don't
Here we go.
my channel. What are you looking for?
Just go to your main
The
channel
URL.
page. There should go to your channel page basically, and you should see it says something like streaming live now, and you just go onto that and then copy the link, and that'll be it.
Right, I've
And
got
I'm doing that as well at the moment. See if I can find which page I had your fucking page open on.
We were talking about a second
No,
ago,
yeah.
though. Putting, you know,
How do I get this chat?
people putting other people putting stuff on your computers, like Windows 10. Okay,
Oh, I
be
see.
happy
That's
to
right.
have
I
my
got
former
it.
roommate.
What the
Be
hell
happy
is
to
that?
have my former roommate. Okay, she was like, hey, can I borrow your laptop for a few? Yeah, sure. I didn't think much of it. Wanted to watch a movie or something. And the next day, I found that her and her boyfriend had used the camera on my laptop, and every now and then I still have nightmares about what I saw. Fuck you, Ren!
See, my friend has a hot girlfriend.
To put it, okay, the way that a friend put it is, if you want to make this woman happy, you have to bring her a bounty hunter encased in carbonite.
Oh.
Yeah. He was being nice. Yeah. Like I said, what I saw that day. God.
There were only 2 people there, but it felt like there were 4.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, it's like, I did not need to see that much of you. Or your boyfriend. Oh, Jesus Christ. Delete that shit off my computer, please. Oh, come on, no. No. You did not tell me you were going to do this. To my note, you said you were going to watch a movie. I don't know what the hell you're doing here, but that sure shit ain't watching a movie. Delete that shit off my fucking...
Maybe they were watching Food Network.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Cream
that was a
phrase.
good one. That was a good one. Yeah, it's like,
Put those tomatoes on that cream pie.
oh god, can we please... No. Can we please not talk about... God, okay. Okay, moving on.
Can I say
Yes, we
one
are back
more
on
thing?
YouTube.
One more
Oh
thing?
god, okay.
I'll split your banana.
Oh! Oh, Jesus. You know what? No, good. Onision, on the other hand, he might be into that kind of thing. I fucking
Well,
hate
anyway,
us.
guys, we were talking about like the Gamergate thing, and just to let everyone know, the reason that's part 2 on YouTube is because the radio server went down, so it's down for maintenance. It's a pain in the arse. So
Yeah.
Holy shit!
What?
Zoe Quinn is speaking to the UN.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Of course she
my
is.
god.
Oh no, she isn't. Where the fuck is this happening?
Oh my god.
One of the Breitbart writers just
Oh my
posted a link
God.
to it.
What?
He's gonna
Link
speak
that
to the
shit.
UN.
Link that shit, please.
Yes.
Alan Bakari posted it.
I'm busy
Yeah,
showing
this
your
shit- well, the
screen right
UN's
now.
fucking pointless anyway, but what the fuck do they want to listen to her for?
I
This is
mean,
gonna
why
be
does she
good.
think they would do anything differently? They're 77% Washington anyway.
My
This is-
narrative. That's
It's
why.
not. It's not at the moment. It's on the 24th. But this should be fucking hilarious.
Is there a
Yes.
video game that comes out on the 24th? That date means something else to me.
I hope one of those people in the fucking UN just jumps up and chops her fucking head off. And just
Well,
like one of those damn crazy
I-
ass country
It'll probably be
ambassadors.
well, the Russians. They're just invade our space. You say,
Or the Germans.
excuse me. Excuse me. You oppress me, and the Russian will go.
Here's
do
what
not
I
gi-
think.
I do not give a fuck for your oppression.
Yeah, this is what
in
I
our
think. This is gonna
country,
be a
we
real
do not
culture
let
shock.
gays exist. You think we give a shit about you, woman? and
Here's
just
what I
punch her
think.
in the face,
This is
probably.
going to be a real culture
Yeah.
shock. He's going to be talking in front of some of the most oppressed countries in the world about
Yeah.
how she had to flee her home because she cheated on her
And
boyfriend
go
with
to
Oh,
black
this is
dudes.
gonna be juicy as hell. I'm definitely doing a bit on this.
She not only had to quote unquote flee her home, she went to tour France with her fiance.
Yeah, do you think
Which
the
one? She probably had like 10.
I do want to say that real quick concerning that
No
little
more
asshole.
slut shaming.
Stop trying, dude, to cosplay as John Lennon. You are shaming the man. Knock it off. You make Beatles fans all over the world cry.
we should probably make sure Zoe Quinn knows that there aren't any Goonie beard men in the UN.
Oh.
And they're a little out of her league. They're not looking for a rainbow-haired she-twink.
And no, I think even they would just kind of take one look at her and go, fuck that.
Yeah,
Not
that's
like,
what
I can
it
get
is.
at least
That's
8
what
prostitutes
it
right
is.
now.
But it's
Like,
no,
I
no,
can
no,
get at
guys.
least 8 prostitutes right now twice as hot as you.
Yeah, it's like, okay, where I come from, there's like, I'm afraid to breathe the air because of I might catch something. I feel like I'm getting something just by looking at her. So hey, can we kind of hurry this along and talk about something that actually fucking matters?
What kind
Yeah,
of
but this-
STD?
They're gonna laugh her out of the damn building.
I look at it this way, right? It'd be, bitch, we had Emma Watson up in this shit. What the fuck are you bringing to
You
the
know
table?
what? I actually do respect her for the way she put that. She was like, you know what? We're actual feminists are not trying to attack men, but I can understand why people think that now.
But they are trying to attack men.
Yes, they
Okay.
He for she. He for
There
she.
are a group
not
of
she for
feminist
he.
lesbians who are trying
Yes,
to...
I'm fully aware.
I do
Which
respect that Emma Watson managed to critique feminism.
If someone
That's
wants
something-
like the perfect
That's
feminist video to explain what the fuck they're actually about, watch the one by that amazing atheist, where like he takes the bed. I'm sorry, I'm white. I'm sorry, I'm male, and he's beating himself. That
With
was
the banana.
perfectly put. What
Oh
feminists are
God, the
actually like.
banana.
He's beating
Yeah.
himself off with a
The
banana. Hey, he'll make your banana split.
You know what? After I heard about that, I couldn't watch a single video where he talked about Onision without laughing hysterically. Because it's okay.
Did you
for
see
those
the
of you that
pictures?
don't know,
Did you see
On
the
this-
pictures?
unfortunately,
I looked at it like, what the fuck?
I never.
There
There is
was
not
another
enough.
video with him.
There is not enough alcohol and brain bleach and eyeball bleach in the world that can make me
Hey
unsee
man, he recovered from it though. I gotta give him that. He did recover from that. Like he's actually
Yeah, fair enough.
back
Yeah,
on
he
top,
took the
so.
banana out. He recovered from it. He doesn't have
Yeah, I mean,
surgery.
so, hey man, if you want to put something like that up your ass, go ahead. I'm not doing it
That's
though.
a yeast. No, that's a yeast infection waiting to happen, dude.
Well, let him do
Hey.
it. It's not my ass.
He's trying to cure his scurvy. He thought it was a suppository.
Oh, damn, dude. Are
At
you
least
sure he
he's
wasn't
taken
just trying
some
to lure out
sort.
the hamster?
Well, at least he's getting some fruit and vegetables in between McDonald's. So
Oh, God.
He had to feed the gerbil that got stuck up in there.
Hey, you
Oh
totally just
wow.
stole that from me. You totally just
Yeah,
stole
I
that.
did.
well,
Holy shit.
You joke stealer.
I
You
can't
trashy.
believe that this thing has got to the UN.
I hate to say it, I'm not surprised.
Look, the UN is a giant joke anyway. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
to America, the UN is the biggest, fattest, ugliest joke that's ever
Because
been
we're
made.
80% of the UN. If it didn't work in America, why would it work in the UN?
No, we know, right, that it's really bad, but there's the crash override thing.
Can we speak about online pedophilia? in the UN?
Can we not? I'm kind of done with that
I
topic.
think we've already
Yeah.
talked about that enough tonight.
No, at the UN, not here.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, do that.
No, I just think that, but the crash override thing, right? Anyone.
Con.
Anyone.
I think the acronym
It's a
speaks
con.
for itself. It speaks for its
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
self.
the acronym is con.
We're going to start it in a year, right? It hit the year mark and it doesn't go anywhere. Right?
Well,
So
they're
that-
just following after Anita Sarkeesian. That's all.
Right, but,
Oh, but-
Emulating greatness.
Yeah, this
they-
is the Sarkeesian effect.
but
Yes,
yes, it's
I've
crap.
seen it. Well, I saw it ages ago.
I haven't seen it.
So,
Dude, okay, no. I got a story about
editing
him and I
is
seeing
really
that.
bad. There's echo in some of the interviews. It's awful.
Actually,
There,
Yeah,
there's
go on.
good bits. The editing bits are good. The interviews are quite good. The problem is the way
have
it's.
you seen the entire thing, or just the
Yeah.
the thing that Davis posted?
I've seen the one that everyone pays for.
Okay then. I didn't.
Wasn't everybody on the side of that guy that did the Sarkeesian effect until some bullshit happened and then everybody went against him for some
Oh, okay,
reason?
hang on. Okay, I'm
Not
actually.
really. It was all
just
I
Disclosure.
remember watching the guy's videos and how that
Yeah.
whole production of those three guys just fell apart like out of nowhere.
Okay, first
We
off,
do actually have somebody who actually knows Jordan Owen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other week.
I was listening to
yeah.
that interview.
I'm
Go on.
actually IRL friends with Jordan and haven't, he
Okay.
actually found me because I was putting together GG and ATL. And he was like, hey, I want to do the premiere there. Yeah, okay, sure. And, I mean, we started playing this thing about 3 months before then. Basically, there were two guys that were the main ones involved. It was Davis and Jordan. So, after talking about this for a while, for about a month online, we met up IRL, and we were talking, and I know at this point he hadn't mentioned some of the emails that Davis had sent him, some of the really mean ones. I'll put it like this. He didn't just kind of send me a screen grab or anything. He pulled his phone out of his pocket and showed me the emails.
Mm-hmm.
So I can verify what he was saying in there, and I can verify it's a lot worse than he was letting on. I mean, if someone had sent me those messages, I'd be crying for days. Because holy crap, some of the shit that Davis was spewing at Jordan was just hateful.
Yeah, exactly. They fell out. Shit happened.
But-
It made the whole project just basically fall apart.
No. Here's the thing, okay? Actually, the main thing that what happened is that the whole thing that Davis was going around saying that Jordan was losing his shit and everything. Well, the thing is, yeah, you're gonna get a little pissed off if someone is telling you to stop taking your OCD meds and replace them with straight up alcohol.
Yeah, I mean that's retarded.
That's what he did.
I know. I know all the drama shit. But
Well, hang on. Here's the
at the
thing.
end of the day, if they're doing a project, right,
They try.
bad.
Here's
If
the.
the two main people that are doing the project fall out, the project's going to get fucked.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
Okay, they
what
did
happened.
try. Yeah, they did try to work. Okay, they did try to work. Well,
I'm not
okay, Jordan
blaming-
tried to.
I'm not blaming any of them. I'm just saying,
Well,
if that shit happens between two people that are the main leads of the project's fucked.
well,
Just
the thing that happened later on though is that, like I said, we had planned for this to happen at the premiere. Davis knew about it. He knew about it early on, and again, I can verify all of this. He knew early on. I found out later on that he had intentionally caused some of the drama around the premiere so that it would make Jordan look bad.
Yep.
He basically ruined
So which
my,
one's
he,
the bad
he
guy?
ruined my
Right,
meetup.
no. Like, what needs to happen with it?
Well,
one that it was the version that I've saw.
cannot go into detail. I cannot go into detail for legal
Sure.
reasons, but Jordan is pressing charges.
Right.
That's all I can say.
I'm not talking about the drama and shit. I'm talking about the actual thing that I seen. I'll tell you what's wrong with it. It's badly edited. There's echo in the audio, which you can't. I know from experience you can't really fix.
No.
So they have to give
Yeah.
it that interview.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Now I
There's
can't
a whole
verify,
bunch of
but it's
things wrong with
But-
it, right?
well because
Um,
there's a
It
lot of
needs-
stuff
it
that
needs polished. It
there's-
needs
well, there's-
polished. The
the-
interviews are really good. The interviews are good, but it needs polished. It needs
Yeah.
edited properly.
yeah, but there's
some
a
things that
load
need taken out
there's a
and
load of
stuff.
things that cannot be fixed because there was one Jordan went on because
Yes.
basically he's like, look, you've got to have the clapperboard in fucking shot so you can sync the sound and
Yep.
the audio and the visuals, and
Yes.
Davis gets to fucking this shit up. And it's like,
Yep.
well, you can only work with what you fucking have. It's like,
Yep.
it is basically impossible to fix at this point. But
Yeah, no.
what the
Yeah,
fuck are you gonna? It's like, it's a
yeah,
fucking
what
it's a
you've
fucking
got for.
annoyance.
Look,
Given what it is.
you don't know what I'm saying. There's certain bits that are really good. It needs re-edited and polished. the whole thing can be fit. You can salvage it, right? Because I've watched it. I know there's bits that need to be taken out completely, and there's bits you can salvage.
At the same time, though, I
You
mean,
can make it better. You can polish the shit out of it and make it better. It's just the whole thing, the way it is at the moment, is that like, you just shouldn't have put it out. You should have just took bits
to be
out
to be
done
fair,
it good. It's like I'm not being hard. Well, maybe I'm a wee bit, but like there's a lot that should be edited.
and
There's
you're
a couple of
absolutely.
things you can do to make it better. That's what I'm saying.
You're
It
absolutely
needs
right, and we
polish.
did tell him this. The thing is, something that you need to understand though is that a lot of the stuff, they initially, the only thing that Jordan was going to be doing with the finished video initially was just to, of course, he did the the interviews and the voiceover, but he also did the music for it. Davis was supposed to take care of all of the editing,
Yep. And that's
and
another
we
thing
saw
I
what
would
he
change.
did.
If,
That
if
on
it
the
was
bright
up to me, I would change who's doing the voiceover because it doesn't sound.
Yeah, it sounded like he
doesn't
didn't
sound
have
great.
a pop filter for his mic. It's important because you
No,
could
it's not just that. It's his voice is a bit boring. It's not catchy. It's not.
yeah.
not
kind of.
It's not a presenting
It's not
voice. No, it's not. He's just not very good.
Sorry.
you could have told him this a few weeks ago when he was on, right?
I hadn't watched it a few weeks ago. I've just watched it.
Yeah.
You heard his fucking voice, you idiot. That's what she's referring to.
We've only got the
Oh no,
final
yeah,
product.
but I didn't know he was doing the voiceover for it.
Well, that's
I know all this stuff.
you should have known all these things. It's your fault entirely.
Exactly.
Just accept it. Accept it. It's your responsibility.
Okay. Done.
But anyway, so I mean,
Done, I'll accept
yes,
it.
no, I mean, there were a few things that needed to be fixed, and I did tell him that. But the thing is, I mean, with the version we saw, well, let me rephrase that. The version I saw, the version that James on occasion would wake up and see a few minutes up before passing out again, and occasionally leaning his head over on my shoulder for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and just kind of like leaving me there going, do I want to wake him up? I know it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and where he's from, but he's sitting here. Do I want to wake him up? I know he wanted to see the movie, but he's kind of adorable when he's asleep. What do I do?
Your titties were like pillows to his head, and he just fell asleep.
That was my shoulder, not my tits.
Well,
Though he has
Shut up,
commented
you
on
fucking
this before.
misogynist.
So hey,
Fucking misogynist.
you're the one saying misogynist when, okay, here's a funny story for you, another stream story. So I happened to get up and go to the bathroom for something, and there was a GG stream going on. Now, in context, it made sense, but all I knew was that I came back in, I sat down, I put my headphones on, and the first thing I hear out of this motherfucker's mouth, well, she does have some lovely man tits, and I'm like, what? What? I'm like, wow, this is what it came back to. No, hon, I'm not sharing my man tits with the world. Sorry.
why not?
Because my boyfriend. But I mean, yeah, I mean, just that was a funny moment. I was like, yeah, but that's a good question. I have no idea what that was. But anyway, yeah, I mean, but like I was saying, I mean, the version we saw was in the movie theater, and I mean, I think my favorite part of the whole thing. Well, I had two favorite parts. That was the interview with, and man, these are words I never thought I'd say in a million years. The interview with Jack Thompson was actually pretty good.
I agree with you.
And the other one is that's my phone, hon. The other one was, and this is funny to me because Ty had never seen this in the entirety.
Yes,
Big Red. He posted the entire thing that Big Red did. Ty had never seen it in its entirety. That woke James up because I just hear, huh, what? And then he looks up at the screen and starts laughing along with everyone else.
Everyone fucking knew what was coming apart from Ty, I think.
He had seen bits of it. He had never seen the whole thing. I found out later on that the people that were kind of running the refreshments and stuff could actually hear us laughing from all the way out there. Oh, and this And it also helped that this place sold beer.
Sure.
It's the only movie theater I've ever seen that sold beer.
No, there are quite a lot sell beer, but then I'm in Scotland.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you're in Scotland.
Where I am, they're starting to sell beer now.
No, it's a recent thing, but some of them
Hashtag beer privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Get
privilege.
used to it. Drink it
Look.
in.
Look, you need to give the Scotsmans beer, because otherwise they're triggered all the time. You have to keep the peasants settled on the beer, right? Because
They
Well, I
don't
mean,
serve beer in
It
drama.
was mainly a bunch of local brews and whatnot, which, hey, you seem to enjoy them, so.
Anyway, that's my input. It needs polish.
Yes, it does.
Some bits need cut out, like the echo thing. You can't fix it. Just cut her interview out. I can't remember who it was. There was an interview that was full of echo. Just cut it out. You can't fix it.
Yeah, with the guy
rid of that interview.
with that
It's
for
a
Macintosh
shame because
segment.
A
Yeah.
lot of the interviews are actually quite important and good, and
Yeah.
like.
I also-
And also, he try and get someone else to narrate it, because his voice is not really a narrative voice. It's like
It was him or
It's too
Davis.
boring.
It was him or Davis. Be happy with what we got.
Well, yeah.
well, I'm just giving you I'm just trying to give
I know.
you tips of how to fix it. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in Gamergate would be able to fucking. I know actually someone that's got a better voice than he does. I
Me.
can see if
Are you
he
talking
wants.
about me?
Oh, dear sir
no.
God.
I would do that. I would do it. Shit.
But anyways,
There you go.
$300, I'll do it.
No, I was thinking about someone else.
Sargon of
No,
Akkad.
Yeah,
Sargon-
Sargon would be kind of good for that. Yeah. Or
No, here's the
Thunderfall.
funny thing. Here's the funny
Sargon,
thing, okay?
or Sargon would be able to do it. I mean, that's a good choice.
Bit of good
Thunderfoot
news
would be
here.
good.
Yeah.
Bit of good
go
news
on.
here, though. He has learned a bit of stuff about editing and whatnot, and him and my boyfriend are actually going to be working on a documentary soon about BDSM. I'm dead fucking serious.
And penguins.
Look,
And
No, just
penguins.
Forrest.
March of
No,
the
I'm
BDSM.
telling you, he
penguins.
needs to fix it. He needs to, before doing anything else, he needs to fix his
He
sarcasm
is.
effect.
He's working on
If he
it.
doesn't,
Yeah.
then people are just
Work
gonna
on the
put
echo,
up
people
and they
don't
never
talk
watch
during
anything that he
BDSM.
ever does
Yeah,
again.
do you think it's possible that the Sarkeesian effect is kind of doomed after the whole drama, though, that everybody's just going to look at
it's
the
not, but
drama
that's what I'm
instead of
saying.
the movie?
No,
Oh, that
it's
is
not. He can fix it. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good shit.
Well,
there,
he can fix the
and
movie
if
all he
it's
wants, but I'm
edited-
saying don't
No,
you think
no,
the
if
drama's
it's
going to overshadow the movie itself, even if it's
Actually,
perfect?
No.
I've seen a
If he does it
lot
right,
of people.
If he edits it properly, there's a lot of good shit there. If he edits
Well-
it properly, gets decent narrator and stuff, and sorts it out, that it can be good. It can really be
Yeah.
good.
Well, here's the
The movie
thing.
can be great for starters.
And
Yeah.
I don't think the drama will overshadow it if
I can understand the fear,
it can
though.
be good. There's good
Well-
shit there. It just needs fixed. That's all.
Yeah.
It needs real
Here's the
polish.
thing with this, is that, I mean, I've been seeing so many comments from so many different people who are like, you know what, I went into this with extremely low expectations. This is better than I thought it would be. I mean, that's the comment I've been seeing more often than not.
Yeah, there's good. That's what I'm saying. There's good stuff.
That's
in
what my
there,
ex-girlfriend said.
but it needs polish. That's what I'm saying. It can be
Yeah.
good. It can be as good as they wanted it to be.
Wait, you
It
said
just
that
needs
about the
polish.
movie or you?
Me.
Well, yeah. Yeah. It just
Thanks,
needs.
dude. I had a mouthful of chicken when you said that.
You're welcome.
It just needs polish.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all it's wrong with it. It
Oh,
needs
yeah.
polish. A different
Yeah.
narrator.
It also needs the Polish.
The Polish.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, don't bring them in. They're gonna fuck you up. You tell
Yeah.
them to build the house.
It
and
needs
they'll-
the French.
effect.
we know this.
The Polish effect sounds like some kind of really racist horror movie.
It sounds like
Yeah,
a
it
Nazi movie.
does.
The Polish
Polish
effect sounds like a
effect, they
Nazi
come into that-
propaganda movie.
Coming into your country, doing manual labour for under the fucking minimum wage, and
Oh,
doing
wait,
a
I
good
got
job.
it, I
They
got it.
discuss
You
We need
wonder
Brits
why
and
your
beer,
house
that's what we
falls
need.
down.
I got it. Hitler, you can stay in our country if you can live one night within its walls.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
funny thing, something we were talking about a minute ago, the whole thing with butts, and I actually found this out. Thank you, Encyclopedia Dramatica, for letting me know
You're
this.
welcome.
Apparently, Butts put up a hot or not profile type thing. As a joke response, someone created one for Hitler. You know, it's bad when Hitler has a higher attraction rating than you.
I mean, the
That's pretty-
mustache, though.
That's pretty fucking sad.
Look,
It's like a mini Freddy Krueger.
Hold on, can I make one point? Has anyone ever noticed that Davis Orini or whatever his name is really looks like Anton LaVey like a lot?
I've heard that from everyone.
Have you ever
Noticed?
noticed how, like,
I know.
social
He looks
justice
just
warriors-
like Anton LaVey. I
He does.
just put up a picture.
oh, you're all faggots. To me, he looks like the Command and Conquer evil guy in Command and Conquer.
Oh, like Kane, yeah, he does look like
Yeah.
Kane too.
Well,
No,
what's,
I
yeah,
think
he
that-
definitely.
what's that guy's
Even
name?
when I typed in Davis
It's
Orini,
Kane.
look,
Fucking
look, I
listen,
just
you
typed in
can't.
Davis Orini, and one of the
Can't
top
hear
things
anyone,
appears
right?
Anton LaVey.
So, like, someone needs to give me this guy's name. Who's the guy that's the leader of Nod? It's Nod, right?
His name
Kane,
is
you
Kane
fuck.
Man.
Kane,
Honestly,
Kane,
the first thing I
K-A-N-E,
Kane.
Kane.
The eye. Irene looks like Kane.
He looks more like Anton LaVey though.
Yeah,
Nah,
the first
Kane.
thing I thought when I first saw
Kane.
I saw like maybe 5 seconds of one of his videos, and immediately the first thing my brain goes is, Gator, ding 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 ding. Are you sure you're straight?
Nah.
He keeps saying, no, I'm straight. I'm like,
That or if he
Yeah.
shaved the beard, he'd
Yeah.
be 47.
yeah,
My
you're
brain
totally
went,
straight,
"That's fucking
dude.
Kane.
You're totally
Kane
straight, and
wins.
I just gave birth to a Pegasus this morning.
It's Kane.
Congra-
Hey, if
Congratulations.
he shaves that beard, he looks like 47. Yeah, he kind of does. This
Yeah,
is
he
what patriarchy looks like. I like that shirt. That's
it
pretty
was-
fucking awesome. I like
It
that.
was when he said he wanted to legalize rape that I started that all joking stopped with me and him, and I'm like, nah, I fucking hate you for that.
I think he's just like Anton LaVey. He's just evil. That's all it is.
I don't think even Anton LaVey would openly call for legalizing rape.
No, I probably wouldn't.
That's pretty freaking depressing.
Well, it depends what type of rape, right? I mean,
No.
it definitely does, because nowadays they call everything rape. So
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that is, you know,
My
and that
mother
is my
called a woman
biggest
Air
Air
rape,
problem.
thought
I
rape,
was raped.
talk rape.
like proper rape. Yeah, obviously everyone agrees that that's bad, but then you've
Did
got
you just
people
say
that are like,
proper
oh,
rape?
yeah,
That's
exactly.
a British idiom proper
Well,
meaning the real,
yeah,
legitimate,
because-
100%.
No, I know. It's just a
So-
Not
weird.
some
Two
bullshit
people-
that's been made up. Like my
Like-
mum raped me when she said some other girl was a slut. Like that.
Yeah.
video.
Yes, I remember that video.
Or-
That was fucking ridiculous.
I
Oh
know,
my
it's
God,
like,
that
oh,
pissed me off.
That video
Or the other
raped
thing that's
me.
like, oh, he was drunk and I was drunk and we had sex, so he raped me. It's like, holy fuck, did you not have a say in that then?
you know what's funny though, and thinking of this now, I saw a couple of people online saying, oh, if someone just randomly gives someone else a hug without their okay, that's rape. So technically, James, I'm
No, it's
sorry, I
fucking
raped you.
not.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, James, I totally
Everyone
raped
knows
you
the
that
difference
day.
between rape
Twice.
and
Yeah.
assault.
No, women can't rape men.
That's what I'm saying.
That is, I mean, that one is kind of hard to define.
This is what I love,
No,
though. I love when they
it's
say.
called a glomp, mother. It's called a hug. That's all there is to it.
I love when they say women can't rape men because
That's a
rape
little bullshit.
involves penetration, and then they also say, "I just got hug raped."
Well,
Hug rape.
technically, the penetration occurs
In
if
the
a
UK.
woman's raping a
I
man.
get accent
Yeah.
raped every
Yeah.
time Mornblade opens his mouth.
Oh.
There we go.
It's not
You
my
wait
fault.
until you've had an iron brew enema, then we'll talk about rape.
Iron Brew. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Honey, I'm still
You
kind of
don't want
eating.
that, man.
that'll probably
That's
clean you out.
terrible. Don't want one of them. I've tried it. I like how you
You've
brew that
tried
much.
it.
I do want to say something, all joking
Iron Brew
aside.
seriously sounds like a beer, though.
It's fizzy.
I do want to say, something all in dead serious news here, all joking aside. Like a year ago, because of a lot of things that had happened in my past, I wouldn't have been able to joke around with a topic like this. Especially not with a bunch of people like you guys. And that's something that I really have to thank
Gamergate's on
Gamergate
that,
for.
Yeah.
Huh?
Exactly. Gamergate's awesome.
Yeah, I mean-
there is. There's just like a lot that Gamergate's fucking awesome for. Like, there's a lot of people that I would never have ever have even spoken to
Same.
without Gamergate.
You really want to
I've met
thank
some
somebody for
amazing
speaking
people.
to me?
No, I'm just
Hey, you're
saying
better than me so
different.
far.
No, but it's like, I don't know, there's like transgender people, fucking little fucking console faggots, and like, there's like, it's
You
so
say that as I'm
diverse,
sitting here
like,
watching Ty play Destiny on the PS4.
I'm
Well,
fucking privileged.
He's not going to
Yeah,
change what he said.
I've been playing more PC games myself lately.
We all got together to fight this other bullshit that was more important to us than our little
Mm-hmm.
side wars, if that makes sense. We're not even side wars. We like each other, but we like digging at each other at the same time. We're like,
You know,
right,
I liked
fuck,
Side
fuck it.
Wars until they did the prequels.
Exactly.
Aw.
Side Wars.
Oh my god.
So did I. The best way to watch
Side
best
Wars.
way to watch it is 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Just miss out
Yeah.
one because there's no point.
I
If
think
it
the
was-
best way to
Fine.
watch it is Star Trek.
That's another
Honestly,
way to watch it. Yeah,
if it
apart from the new ones.
If it wasn't for Gamergate starting so many of these, different friendships I've gotten into, I never would have known that over in London, when they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had to take out the word ninja, and what was it they replaced it with? Alien?
Hero.
Hero.
Hero,
Hero.
teenage
Yeah.
hero
Why?
turtles or something.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. See, that's what I remember growing up with.
Is
Yeah.
Ninja
Teenage
culturally
Mutant
I didn't even know
insensitive?
that.
Heroes
No,
in
he-
a
Turtles in a house.
Turtle
Yo,
power.
Turtle power.
No, I didn't even know that until a few days ago. He had gotten on this huge rant about, British TV and all that, and he was
Yeah,
telling me that. I'm like,
Ninja-
holy crap, what?
We
Is
banned
it because
nunchucks.
Ninja was culturally insensitive?
No,
No,
we banned nunchucks.
the hu-
Michelangelo did not have nunchucks.
This was the
as well.
80s, dude.
It was the whole point was basically the reasoning behind it, sort of coming out the sort of VHS era, was that well,
Nunchucks.
kids can get hold of this, and it happened with
Yeah.
lots of ninja movies, right? It's like yes,
Yeah.
it'd be easy for a kid to manufacture a pair of nunchucks or a shuriken, therefore we have to
Can't
censor
happen.
the shit. That
Yeah,
was
we
that
have
was
to
the
censor
logic.
it 'cause
So
we
that's
can't
what
have
happened with
kids running about weapons.
exactly. So obviously Turtles being the fucking ridiculous phenomena that it was. I mean ridiculous. I mean
It was.
I've got 2 copies of the fucking game for the ZX Spectrum, for Christ's sake. That's wholly unnecessary.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I remember
Wow.
the
Oh,
Ninja
one
Turtles
wasn't good,
Super
man.
Nintendo game that was a port of the
Yep.
arcade one.
No.
Yeah.
No. He's gone worse. He's
He's talking about the ZX Spectrum, which was like
But I
the,
don't think-
Zed!
Zed!
Oh,
The
God.
Spectrum had
I don't
think
colours.
ever
It was
beat
like-
out-
Guys, hang on. Since we're all old enough to know what he's actually talking about, let's just talk for a minute, take a deep breath, and try not to cry because we realize how old we actually are.
It's
I'm
too
only
Z, you
22.
bastard!
Shut
Z!
up.
Not
You.
no
I,
Zed!
I'm not old.
You.
I has the internet. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about
Oh,
games.
man.
Now
I'm in
down
game-
to the all-American shitlords.
Now I
we
know
go.
what James
The
feels
ZX
like.
Spectrum was British. You
I feel
bad-
old
Z,
now.
goddammit.
Oh, trying to steal everything. Holy shit. These
Dude,
Americans
I'm 29.
all the time.
Oh my god, you're so
all the
old.
time. All the time. All the
Fuck
time.
you.
And then we've got the other thing that was Singular, and I don't know who the other one was, but there was the BBC thing.
BBC was done by I can't remember his fucking name now, Chris something. Who worked with
Oh,
They
you
were
do
bidding
again.
for it, right? Singular and they guys were bidding for it at the same time.
I'm gonna mute and just
The-
listen
the
to him
money-
go on about British TV again because for some
the
reason it's
tax money.
fascinating.
No, this is more fascinating.
Hold on, I'm gonna show
See?
something really quick because I don't know if I have to go
Oh
soon.
god.
Okay.
This Sunday, I'm planning on doing a stream Sunday night discussing female
Disgusting.
video game characters.
Disgusting.
What? Female
Female
video game
video
characters.
game
I'm looking
I
for
will
women-
be there.
I'm
They
looking for
exist.
women in
What
Gamergate.
time?
I'm in.
I
What
will
time?
be in the chat.
What time?
8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm looking for women in Gamergate to interview about what they feel
Wow.
with female characters in video games, and I'll put my Twitter handle You can follow me. I'll follow you back, and I'll DM you more info.
Awesome.
That's far too late for me, man, or I'd be there.
You're not a woman.
No, but I'd talk about video game characters, women ones too. So
I'm more interested in women's opinions because I know what men's opinions are because I am a man.
Oh my god, that
I
dog
don't know
is so
about that,
adorable.
sir. I might
It's
have a
so
different opinion.
fucking. That
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not. That
Fucking
is
male
that-
entitlement.
you've just said that I've got the same fucking opinions as you. You fucking shitlord.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No.
Is
sexist.
No, here's the thing. You either
Sexist.
here's the thing.
I'm
You either
no,
have my
no,
opinion or you're wrong. So it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
Exactly.
but women have different opinions that you need to hear, even though they're wrong.
No, I'm just
Logic,
more interested
motherfucker.
in their opinion.
No,
Because
It's
that'd be
more
wrong.
valid.
no,
It's
no.
more
You're
valid.
sexist anyway. Why bother?
No, that's not
I know what he's
sexist.
trying
It's
to
more
say.
valid. I also think men's opinions of how they're portrayed in video games is more valid than what women think of how men are portrayed in video games.
No, look, I think we're portrayed the same way as
I
women are.
don't give a fuck how. I don't. It's like.
I don't
Is the
really
game
give a shit either.
Hey, is the game fun? It is great. I don't give a fuck about
What is-
if it's
What does this? I mean, this is the whole fucking groupthink mentality. It's like if you see one person, then every other person of whatever categorization you've decided they are is exactly
But
the
if I'm
fucking
writing-
same.
Look,
It's stupid.
Let's say
It's
I'm
so
writing
fucking
a
retarded.
hypothetical essay.
I'll
Let's say I'm
go-
writing a hypothetical argumentative essay on female characters in video
Well,
games.
you're fucking retarded because there's no
Well,
point.
Okay,
look,
okay,
if you
sure.
need a-
Here's
look,
the point.
If you need
Here's the
another
point.
dude in there, I guess
Look,
I could
look,
I could talk
look.
like this for about an hour.
Look, here's the
Let's
point.
say I'm writing a hypothetical essay about female
That's
characters in
what I'm
video
saying.
games.
I'm saying
Nobody reading that essay
Why?
gives a shit about what men think.
Right, but
Nobody.
also we don't give a shit about what you think about the female characters.
Right, which is
no
why
one
I'm not-
actually gives
not-
a shit
which is
about
why
the
I'm-
No,
female
that's why he's
No
characters.
one
hosting a
gives
stream
a
and having
shit.
women
No,
come
no,
in.
but we don't give a shit about the male characters either. We just give a shit about how good the game is.
Yeah.
Holy
But I
fuck.
mean, and you
But
have to
that's
say, at the
something
same
that I would
time-
want to write down in the essay.
Well,
There you
that's
go.
how women
Right
feel,
down,
then
your
that's great.
essay's flawed though. The statement with the essay is flawed from the get-go, so it's pointless.
No,
Actually,
there you
I
go.
can
It's
kind of see
not
where he's
fun.
coming from
No,
here.
well it is because no, I'm a skinny little piece of shit, right? And I still play games with fucking macho, big, muscly guys all over the place. And
Which is fine.
Name a game that's got a hero in it that has not got a big macho, muscly guy that is.
I
the
could
hero
name
of
it.
the
I
game.
could name one. I've got a lot. There's a game that was on the ZX Spectrum, How to Be a Complete and Utter Bastard, loosely based upon Eddie from Bottom, where you
Monkey
basically
Island, The
Right,
Legend
but
of
how many
Zelda,
years ago was
Mario,
that?
Kirby.
So I
all
was
the
talking
Final
about an
Fantasy
obscure game nobody would fucking know. Don't come out with this populist bullshit.
Mario.
All the
Look,
Final
Zelda-
Fantasy games.
No, Zelda again. Zelda has a decent women representation as Zelda.
Right, but I'm not talking about representation. I want to know what women think about female characters in video games. Because how else am I going to argue any point about
He's-
how women think
he's
about
got a
female
point.
characters?
But you don't have a
Lisa,
point.
Lisa, you're now speaking
Points
for all
retarded.
women everywhere. So you.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for all women everywhere, which is why
No,
I'm
he's
trying
saying
to
I am.
interview women.
Excuse
You're
me,
talking to me.
Lord. I was talking to Lisa, who is the official woman.
No,
Yep.
Yes.
I
I
don't
am
think
the
Lisa
shit- I am
speaks
the
for
lady
all
of
women
shit.
everywhere. What
I am
I'm
the
doing
shit
is what
lady, dude.
scientists like to call surveys.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You ask a million people, you get a million fucking opinions. I don't see. I mean, it's.
But if I get a
What the
million
fuck?
opinions, that's great too.
Right, but what the fuck are you gonna do with that information? Except for come to the conclusion that people have different opinions and shit.
Hey,
Then
I can
that's
meet
great.
I can meet some other chick gamers and maybe get a chick spam going.
Look. I think what he's trying. Look, what I think he's trying to get at is the fact that he wants to get from the people that are willing to volunteer the information. He's trying to put across the point that basically not all women think that they are not represented in games. I think that's what he's trying to get
But
across.
I'm trying to
He's
say-
not trying to say that
but
all.
look.
There's no fucking way that he can have everybody's opinion. He's just grabbing the ones that he can, saying, "Hey,
Look.
here's 5 people that don't give a shit about women being sexualized as long as they're awesome characters." There you go.
Dude,
There's
I personally love
Every,
people.
every woman in Gamergate then.
Well,
I
here's a more
If Gamergate was
fundamental point.
misogynist, we wouldn't have women in it.
Here's a more fundamental fucking point, right? Which is right the assumption that okay, right? I don't like the games I'm used to playing. You don't have you barely have a fucking character in most of the games, unless you're talking
Yeah.
about like a text adventure or something like that, right? You just didn't have the fucking memory for that shit. Right, but I'm talking about my experiences, my lived experiences, you little shitlord.
You
Right?
suck.
On the ZX Spectrum, right? You never.
But they don't
Oh my
matter
God.
because you're a white guy.
No,
But the point being that there were
right?
there were
we can't-
plenty.
we
I
can't-
don't care about your Dragon Age and your fancy
All of
computers
them
with
have-
millions of megabytes. I'm talking about.
Okay, Grandpa.
Megabyte.
But you said you would get Steam and play. You said you'd get Steam and play Team Fortress 2 with me.
I'm sure I will, but
Well,
I'm
he
talking
lied.
I was
about.
supposed to
I
do
have-
that at some point,
in
you
fact-
shitlord.
I
Can I
got.
move this
Look,
conversation on a wee bit?
Here's the thing. Here's the
No.
thing. Maybe this will clear everything up. Maybe not. But then after I say this, we can just drop it.
very well.
There is no point if my intended audience is people that think that women are underrepresented in video games. There is no point to me getting a male voice.
I agree with that.
Agree.
Right.
So I-
Okay. But here's my problem. With
No,
the
we're
whole-
dropping
is
it
the whole-
now.
No,
No,
I do want to hear his opinion on this.
There-
I'm gonna
Here
say
we
my
go.
fucking point. I'm gonna
All
say
night.
my
Before you all go,
You don't get
I
a counterpoint.
need to
You're a white
say
straight
shit.
male.
I'm not. I'm undermining the entire. This is really a tangent, which is the entire premise that representation is somehow important seems ridiculous to me, because really it's just a fucking avatar to go through a fucking game at the end of the day, right?
And
So
I
I can think
actually do agree with you.
even from the earliest fucking days, I can think of ancient fucking Spectrum games again. One of the earliest I can think of, one of the earliest 3D games called Ant Attack. You basically you get a choice. You can play as a girl or a boy. Not, and you basically exactly the same character, except one has a skirt, which is probably sexist in some way. But you then rescue. You then rescue the other gender. So there you go, right? Alien
But here's
was
the
it
thing.
Alien Syndrome? There were three characters.
my
One of them was a
God.
woman with a sort of
ColecoVision.
Ripley.
But here's the
Ripley
thing. Here's the
fucking
thing.
hairstyle.
ColecoVision.
Made no
respect
fucking
your
difference which character you had. None of them had a backstory or any shit.
I respect your tangent.
I'm not really. You have to say I'm not really attacking.
I'll be right back.
What you're doing. I'm just saying. For me, the whole point is an irrelevancy. It's like, what? This is not a fucking democracy. Why do you? Who's going to be out represented? What is this? A fucking voting process? Why does it matter in the first place? I don't care about.
Right. I don't think it matters either.
Right, but yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I just wanted
Yeah,
to.
there are
point out-
people who think it matters, and this is who that the essay is going to be targeted towards. The
I just
people who
thought-
thinks that this is a problem.
Right, that's fine. Yeah, okay, fine. I get where you're coming from.
Well, I mean,
I just wanted-
what he's trying to do is he's trying to run a counter defense to the whole thing of like any feminazi video. You always have the bitch going around saying, and having a bunch of like-minded women going, "Oh, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong." This guy's actually trying to go just to counteract that and do like the opposite and say, "Do you really care?" and just get an honest opinion, just to prove a point that not all women are on board with this Anita Sarkeesian, Brianna Wu bullshit. That some women just don't want to play fucking video games. Like Mournblade has said a million times, they just want to play video games. Well, most women, I talk to a lot of women, believe it or not, between my show and other people's shows and shit, and none of them give a flying fuck about this whole representation in games thing. They don't fucking care. I mean, they just want to play the game.
If women were all the protagonists, I'd still play fucking games.
I would too.
So like here's something.
Fuck, I would
Something. Maybe
too.
this will help too. Lisa, are you still on?
No, she went. She'll be back in a minute. She said.
Okay. Well, one of the
can I
questions
just
I'm going
ask
to ask is, do you think that development studios should cut time away from the gameplay in development to make sure that their characters are diverse?
Fuck no. That's
No.
the most retarded
Why?
thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's the entire feminist frequency argument.
I know it is.
No,
I can
And
see.
that's-
I
no,
can
let's
see.
not
I
go with that,
bullshit.
man.
I
It's
can
instead
see.
of-
I can see a reason to do it in something
No.
like a sandbox game where the entire point.
Yeah,
is
where you can make a
Yeah.
character and
Well,
stuff.
Right,
But then
exactly.
diversity is the
Obviously,
gameplay.
No, what should happen?
Exactly.
If you've got a female character and you want her to be the main fucking character, fucking go ahead.
Yeah.
That's fine, right? But don't fucking take resources away to make a female character.
Just for the sake of it.
retarded.
It's
Exactly.
a just for the sakeism.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
They're
if
just
all games
whack.
if all games are forced to get to that point where you can choose male or female, you're gonna get to the point where You know,
Exactly.
you're not going to be able to develop the story. Let's say like GTA 5. If you had to pick between man and woman, what the fuck? I mean, you got
I
three
think we'll
guys,
just
you
get
got
to the
three
point.
male stories already written.
I think we'll
What do you
just
go-
get to the point where almost every game has a character creator anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
but still,
But
I
it
mean,
depends on the
No,
genre. It's like
no,
Grand Theft Auto
no,
is
No,
more
you
like
might
a
not
fucking
like
movie.
it. You might
No,
not like it, but I
don't
think
want
that's
that.
going to be where we're coming to.
if they
or
don't
what
like
we're
the
going
fucking
to.
game, they
want
shouldn't
that.
fucking play it. How about that?
Exactly.
Gamers, we don't fucking want that shit.
Okay,
No,
Lisa's
no.
back,
Want
guys,
it all
guys,
mixed up and
Guys.
fucking retarded
Guys.
and shit.
guys,
Holy fuck.
guys.
Yes.
Lisa's back. Okay,
Yes.
Lisa,
Asper.
do you
Okay.
think this is going to be one of the questions I'm asking if
Alright.
I get enough volunteers?
Okay.
Do you think that development studios should cut time away from creating gameplay to make sure that their characters are diverse?
No. If it takes away from the fun of a game, why would I want to play it?
All right, there you go.
There
I
you
love.
fucking
Okay,
go,
look. I
told
love
you.
Far Cry 4. Look, I love the Tomb Raider reboot. Ty's mom.
Team
Oh,
Leader reboot
I
was
really
good.
need to play
hang
that.
on. Okay, I loved my boyfriend's mom for this because she's not a gamer or anything. She went all over trying to find this game for me because she heard me talk about how much I want to play it. Under the same token, though, I really enjoyed the hell out of Far Cry 4. Yeah, I played it. She can win it, dude, another. Doesn't matter to me. There are parts of both games that I really liked. Yeah, I could relate to Laura a little bit more. You know, her, and not just as a woman, but also her basically having to get out of some situations I know I should have to go through. But with Far Cry 4, at the same time, I mean, I hadn't cried at the end of a video game like I did for Far Cry 4 in a really long time. I mean, the ending got to me.
So should I?
And the thing is, it was my thing with Far Cry 4, okay, it was I'm sorry, hon, I don't know where your headphones are. I don't know where your headset is. It was for me, it was well written. It was fun to play. The antagonists were really interesting and something I enjoyed was that it gave you two different moralities that you could go with. You could go with one person who wants everything to be modernized but also get rid of tradition, and then you have someone who's the exact opposite. And I like how they made it a man and a woman at odds with each other. I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about that, but that was something I thought was really interesting.
It was the brother and the sister.
So I don't know, but by you saying that makes me want to buy Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4 was actually really good. I mean, I got it on sale. Ty, okay, with
I
me
would
and
do
Ty, here's the thing, with me and Ty, you hear a lot of couples go, oh, you know, we argue about the video game because he won't put the controller down and spend time with me. With me and him, that doesn't start the arguments. The arguments usually start with, hey, motherfucker, it's my turn. I want to play my game for a little while. Well, you know the rules. You have to do it while I'm at work. You've got like 4 days off. I want to play. Well, you know what? I go back to work on Fridays. I go back to work on Friday. You can play your game then.
Why don't you play something like I don't know, like
That's why I have Steam.
where both of you can co-op and
3
beat shit?
days.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he and I also have pretty different tastes in games too, though. I mean, he's more of an FPS type of guy.
Kick him in the balls and tell him to do proper games.
Well, I mean, to be
Wait.
fair,
Does he currently, or
he's
has
playing
he ever
Destiny as we speak.
participated in the Black Ops 3 beta?
Yes. I like I said, he and I have different.
I'm no longer going to be
opinions on
interviewing you.
Yep.
My fault.
Your boyfriend's been confirmed a faggot, a console fanboy, and he's no longer important.
I got him to play not just Far Cry, but a couple of other games that he normally wouldn't play either. So, hey, I got him to play Mortal Kombat X, and he hates fighting games.
I don't like fighting games either.
He's
No,
I
I
hated Mortal Kombat X.
Okay,
He's been
hang on a minute.
classified and denounced by proper gamers. He's in a
Okay.
different category now.
X was
I'm
garbage,
willing-
man.
Come back.
Better than
No, hang on. I'm willing to be a little lenient with him for one reason, and that is he was not a gamer when he and I got together. I'm the one that got him into gaming.
Oh man, I thought that reason was going to be a lot more sexual.
No, I'm no.
Oh, God.
On his behalf, it might be.
The bastard.
On his behalf, it might be, but on hers, it's not. It's like,
Well, no.
play games. So that's something. I
The
mean,
thing is, okay, and when he and I first got together, he had a PS2. He had Rock Band and he had a couple of racing games, and that was it. You know, he wasn't a big gamer.
Fucking cash.
Me, on the other, yeah, I know, right? I still give him shit over that
Yep.
every now and then. But you know, coming with, you know, and then he started dating me, who I got a Game Boy when I was 5. I got like the original Game Boy, and then the next year I got a Sega Genesis, and then I've just been playing games pretty much my whole life. I mean, there was a comic shop not far from where I lived. I was like 10 years old going in there and beating the shit out of guys twice my age in Mortal Kombat. So I mean, video games. Yeah, video games have been a huge part of my life. Not so much with him, but it was after,
But
you
that's
know.
the difference. Look, this is what annoys me. The difference between a casual gamer and a proper gamer, the way I see it, a gamer is you and him. He's a casual gamer in my eyes.
Not anymore.
Well,
He's-
maybe not.
Okay.
Still, by the games you're saying he plays, I think he's still a casual gamer.
To be fair, he downloaded the demo but thought it was shit.
The demo of what?
For the next
Black
Black
Ops.
Ops. Yeah, he thought it was
that.
shit.
Yeah. Well, he's getting there.
Yeah.
He's getting there. He's getting
I mean,
there.
we made the mistake,
Still
and
need
even
more.
he admits it was a mistake. We made the mistake of getting Advanced Warfare. He and I both played about maybe an hour or so of it, and for a while there I just used the case as a mouse pad.
I
that was-
think you've turned him into a proper gamer.
Titanfall was better anyway.
It's
Yeah.
getting there. It's getting there. You just need to work on him a wee bit more and get him into
Have them
like,
play the South Park
Mhm.
Stick of Truth game.
Diablo or.
That's a great game, yeah.
Is it
I
on
love Paper
PS4?
Mario.
Finished that, but it was good.
Probably.
It's on Steam.
My
Yeah, I know it's
computer
on
can play it.
Steam.
Are you
But-
sure? My laptop sucks and it can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics are basically Paper Mario, so I mean it's not hard
Hardware.
graphically at all.
Thingy.
It might have not been coded well though, so that it takes up a lot more memory than it should.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Like Super
I
Smash
also
Brothers
think
by
that
Wii U
game-
probably took almost as much gigabytes as the Wii U had. They didn't compact
What?
any of the sound files.
But yeah, I mean,
Shit.
he's been around me and some of my gaming friends for so long that we now joke about about Xbones and how much they suck.
This feels like a
Damn
more of a
it.
success story than a life story. Like, and I'm a customer too.
Oh no, I'm like, he was like, so why do people like shitting on Xbox?
Because it
I
sucks.
I showed him 5 minutes of Halo. Oh.
Wait, he's not a PS
Yeah.
fan and he doesn't like
Yeah.
Halo?
PC Master Race, I played Counter-Strike, bitches.
No, to
Are
be
you still at
fair,
level 0?
Halo, when
I
it
don't
came
know.
to the PC, I got it. It was quite good. It
Well, I
was
got
not
him
bad.
into Black and
You got
White.
to
The
blow up
game
shit
Black and
when
White
it
too.
worked and stuff.
It's a
Oh,
PC
that
game.
guy. Ugh.
Fucking awesome.
I got
Yeah.
my
First
foster
games I
sister
pre-ordered.
had,
Oh my god.
my
that-
foster sister had never been able to play games, and I got her into Fallout 3 New Vegas, and she's now
Ah.
playing
Yes.
through the
Fallout
She's
3.
now
Fallout
playing
3!
through- she's now playing through The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time for the first time. I'm super
Oh my
jealous.
god.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh god, that brings back memories of
I
high
told
school.
her,
Holy
you
shit.
don't know this, but I'm actually the best foster brother you could have ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much at that point, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a good thing.
Look,
You're doing a great thing there.
Fallout 3, I'm sorry if anybody disagrees with me. Fallout 3, best game ever.
She asks me
long.
every week, does Fallout 4 have a release date yet?
Nope.
Dude, I
I
have.
can't
Okay.
fucking wait.
Oh my god, I
Zelda,
actually have a
Link
countdown
Between
on my
Worlds.
Android
No.
tablet.
Everyone needs to play. If they ever played the old Zelda games, man, Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Oh my
Oh yeah, or you can
Oh,
just bring
God,
Link.
I remember
nostalgia
that.
everywhere.
Wait,
I
A
have-
Link Between Worlds is a new game.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
but- No,
Yeah, it's like 3 years old, isn't it?
No.
Last year.
Are you thinking of A Link to the Past?
No, I'm talking about the new one. A Link
The 3DS
Between
one?
Worlds.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
okay. I liked Ocarina of Time more.
Oh
Yeah.
but this one grabs all. It's better graphics than older games. And
It doesn't have better graphics than
Well,
Ocarina of Time.
Everything. It was better.
I-
No, Ocarina of Time is a retarded console game. This one actually has.
Did you
Actually,
really?
Ocarina of Time is a handheld game now.
Yeah.
Look,
No, the first
Shush.
Zelda game I ever played.
Leave me alone to my NES.
I can't.
Proper Zelda games, and let me
I'm
have
talking
the
about the first Game Boy
classic,
game.
man.
No, the first.
Well, I'm not a Zelda fan, so.
Kicked from the call.
I
You're
don't
what?
I don't have.
You're not a
any-
Zelda fan.
Blasphemy.
no.
Users who
Blasphemy.
don't
I'm
like
not.
Zelda
I
do
don't
like
have
No.
any fucking
Nooses.
consoles. I have never had a console since the PS2.
Oh, I had Link to the
So,
Past Ocarina of
you
Time.
know.
I just didn't like those games really.
Wait. You haven't had a console since the PS2?
Yes.
What was it
Poor
about the
motherfucker.
PS2 that made you want to stop using consoles? That thing was fantastic.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah, it
that.
was.
My PC was better.
No, it wasn't.
Something I like with the
PS2
PS2
had the
is that
best
you can
library
actually
by
stream
far,
through
though.
the thing.
Yes,
It has
The
automatic-
I had one of the
PS2's
best
library
PCs
is
you could
fucking
get
amazing.
in like
Really?
2002. It was not better
No,
than
I'm
the
not
PS2.
talking. You just ran in here. I gotta get her out of here.
Hi, Lisa's puppy.
that wasn't working.
Hang
Okay.
on. She wants to say hi, I think, and then I gotta take her upstairs. Come here, you little shit.
Hi, puppy.
Come here, you little shit. The one I had earlier. No, come here. The one I had earlier. This is his daughter. Come on, you little shit. Literally. I mean, this one.
You need to put the
She's
camera
hyper-
on. So, yeah,
Fuck.
'cause I'll-
Yeah, I'm getting it. Give me a second.
How many seconds can she go without shaking?
well, we're
She
all
can go
on
without
YouTube now,
shaking?
so it doesn't matter. We're not
Say hi,
recording
Lily. Say hi, Lily.
the
Not to me.
video.
Yep, this is a little shit who has woken me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, biting me in the hand. Hey, get up! I want to play ball. I don't care if the sun isn't out yet. You're gonna get up and play ball with me.
Yeah, well, it's not like my kitten. My kitten's worse.
But you're a
Who's he
cat.
kidding?
Three,
But you
four
are
in
a
the morning,
cat.
3, 4
Yeah.
in the morning. Fucking, I'll lick my nose if I'm too busy sleeping, and that doesn't get me up. It will be claws in the eyes to open the eyelids. Yep.
Yep.
Every morning, every fucking morning. She stopped doing it now because I found a way to stop her.
You're talking about your cat, right?
Yes.
Should've
And I'm
gotten
not
a
going to tell you how. I'm not going to tell you how I stopped her doing it, because you all think I'm evil. But
You took your dick
eventually,
out.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly
There you
what
go.
I did. No, it was. I had a wee spray bottle and was like, "Fuck you, man! I need to sleep."
That's how you're
not
supposed to
getting-
do it.
You're not getting fit.
Okay.
You're not getting fit. Fuck you. Fucking.
If we're gonna, okay, what I was gonna say a minute ago. First Zelda game I ever played was Link's Awakening.
Mine was Ocarina of Time.
Link's Awakening, I remember at the end when I'm playing the game and I get to the end, I put 2 and 2 together, I figure, okay, to finish this game, I have to basically kill an entire island full of people. Fuck! I'm like 8 years old. I don't think I should be having these types of debates in my head right now. But, I mean, that's what made me a Zelda fan.
Ultima
And,
gave you a lot of debates too.
No, I was a Zelda fan until the N64 when there was a tree and you were supposed to tree hug it. And then I thought, nope, I think I'll get a PlayStation instead.
So Ocarina of Time turned you off of Zelda?
Yes.
That is
Can you
weird.
say any more
I'm
of
not
the
saying that Zelda's look. I'm not saying Zelda's a bad series. I'm just saying that I never got into it. I did play them, but I'm not into them.
Same.
Right, we
I'm
get
not-
it.
I'm
We've
not
already
really
kicked you from the
right
call.
into them. I'm
Well,
not
I'll
really
tell you-
right into them. I just love.
I was playing more
the-
manly games like
Smash
WCW
one.
versus the World.
And I love
You play wrestling
Zelda Link
games?
to the Past.
I was playing wrestling
I love
games and
Alan
Mario 64
Odom.
and Smash Brothers and shit
Odom.
like that.
Boot 'em.
Look, I love the rose tinted glasses fucker, right? I'm one of them. One of the shit lords. I love the 3DS remake of Zelda. I like Between Worlds. It was brilliant. Had
That wasn't a
all the old
remake. That was
music,
just a
it
new
had-
game.
Well, yeah, but trust me, it was kind of a remake because I remember a lot of shit in that game.
It wasn't
Yeah,
kind of a
no,
remake. It was
from
a
the
completely
third
new game.
No,
It was a little of both.
lies, fucking lies. Because I remember on the SNES it was the
Metroid's
same
better,
map
just saying.
and stuff. It was a new game,
Yeah,
but
Metroid
it
was
had
pretty
the
cool.
same- It had the nostalgia all over.
You're right,
Metroid.
and Super Street Fighter 4 was a different Street Fighter.
No, but that should
Yeah,
be
I didn't like Street Fighter 4.
I don't like Capcom.
No, but that's
Oh, blasphemy!
Capcom-
Blasphemy,
You know what?
damn
No,
it!
no. Capcom needs to get off
Bullshit!
their
No, kick
fucking
him from the
ass.
call on that one.
No, Capcom needs
How
to get off
dare
their
you!
fucking ass.
Look,
No. Capcom needs to get off their fucking ass and make a brand new fucking Darkstalkers game. If you're
I thought you were
gonna
gonna say
keep
Mega
using
Man.
the character,
make a
no.
decent Resident Evil game.
You mean one that doesn't suck?
Wait, so did you just
That's what I
call me
said, a decent
blasphemous
one.
for saying I don't like Capcom and then say like,
Yes,
well, my
because
favorite game
Capcom
series
was
is
the
dead.
god of video games in the 90s. I mean, Mega
Yeah,
Man
so was
X,
Konami.
Not anymore.
all the Mega
So
Man
was
X
Konami.
stuff, and then you
They're all
had...
shit. They're
Huh?
all shit now. Shut up, faggots. They're all shit now. Every video game people's persons, fucking, all of them are shit now because they all
Hey, do you
just
guys wanna hear a
rehash the
funny
same
joke?
shit over and over
Sure.
and over again.
Okay,
Final Fantasy
Rare
VII
Capcom
remake.
and Konami.
Exactly. Which I will buy, but still.
Every
Well,
single
how'd
game
you think?
company that was huge in the
How'd you
90s
think?
is dead now.
Do you
Exactly.
think
Yeah.
the Final Fantasy VII's remake is gonna fuck it up?
I think Final
Yes.
Fantasy sucks.
Blasphemy! You're on a
Fucking
Final
make
Fantasy
no-
named fucking podcast here.
Oh my god! Have you
You're
okay, I'll
radio
just decide. Have you
for
looked at the
Fantasy.
icon picture of the person hosting this call? It's
Yeah.
freaking Aerith.
No, I know. Yeah, she dies. Yeah, she gets stabbed, and then no blood comes
Spoilers,
out.
man. Spoilers. Fucking hell.
Exactly. Spoilers, man.
Yeah, honey, you totally need spoilers for a game that's over 10 years old.
I haven't
Yes.
played
Well,
Final
it's
Fantasy
over that.
VII, and I know she dies at the end.
It was great.
Exactly.
It was a
He
great
hasn't even
game.
played it. There we go. He hasn't even played it.
It
I-
was
You're right.
though.
Here's the
He
thing.
hasn't played it, but he's
I've,
safe as shit.
I've seen someone
Good.
play it on a
Good.
PS1, and that's
Wait,
about
so are
as
you
close as I've
honestly
got.
telling me that I have to play every Final Fantasy game before I can say it's shit?
No.
No, but you have
All you gotta play is 7 and 8.
It's shit.
I have played 8. I hated 8.
I
I
refuse
thought
to play
the-
Fuck
7.
you then,
like,
man.
like,
Come on now.
It was okay.
No,
Dude, 8 was
Final
like-
Fantasy
it was
8
worse
is an
than 7.
RPG that
7's
rewards
better.
you for not leveling up.
Oh, I love this group.
Sort of.
I love Final Fantasy 8, man.
Well, you
I
also
did
don't know
109
Zelda, so your taste is
episodes
probably
on 8,
shit.
so let's not talk about
Seven's better
that.
than
I did
8.
109 episodes of 8.
Oh my god.
7 is better than 8. 8's meh.
Right,
Actually,
it's not
7 is-
Final
No,
Fantasy if there's
other way
about a million
around.
of them. Sorry, it's not final. This
7
is
and 8 are
definitely
about
not
equal.
final.
Here's
None
the
of them are
thing.
7 and 8 are
final.
about
I
it. No, actually,
played
8.
Final Fantasy 10, 12, and 13, and I thought they were all
Shite.
shit. The
I kinda
MMO
like
was
Dex
okay
too.
at 14.
They are shite.
Okay,
kinda like that
okay,
too.
look.
What you
Look,
what
which
you
one do you...
I think they're
Wow,
all shite.
okay.
But why should I buy a fourth game of a franchise if I hated the first 3?
Exactly.
Because they're all different.
They
Okay,
kinda
then why are
actually.
they sequels? Like, why are they all called Final Fantasy?
Because they've got a common. It's weird. They've got a common.
Look, if you want to get
Marketing. It's
if you wanna-
marketing.
They've got a
Yeah,
common
okay.
thingy about them. They've got a common battle system.
They've
or-
got a common title about them.
No,
Here's
no,
the
no,
thing, okay?
No, there is a running theme about them, sort of. In a way,
If-
if you want to really connect it, you can. But most of the time,
If you want a really good... Look, there's an RPG that none of you have played that all of you have to play now, which is Shadow Hearts Covenant.
Nah,
No, you know, I
Nonsense.
haven't
That,
played
It
that,
wasn't
that was
great.
one of the best
The battle
RPGs of all
system-
time.
No, the battle system wasn't that great. So
No, you know, it's a
Okay,
really
Really,
good
they
RPG.
took Legend of Dragoon system and made it better.
I know what they did, and the battle system wasn't that great. So
Okay, well, you're
Well,
reminding
shit,
me, all of you are reminding me I should be playing Planescape Torment at this particular moment.
oh god damn
Yeah,
it!
you should.
played
Yeah,
that
you should be
game?
playing that.
Holy
I haven't
shit.
played that yet.
Neither have
You
I.
fi-
I
you're
don't
all
even know what
faggots.
you're
It's supposed to
talking
be
about,
have the best
honestly.
story ever, though, but it's a lot of goddamn text.
Look,
It is.
Oh man, the best story ever. Sign me up. Let's
Yes.
get feminist frequency on this shit.
Oh fuck
But
that.
you won't read all that.
no, you have
You know
to
what
read
I love when I'm
just
playing a
an
video
old school
game?
one.
Reading a book.
Exactly. But this is what
That's
I hate
that's
about
like
it.
me and Morrowind, man. I can't do it. I just can't.
Look,
I can't read
I-
all that shit.
Exactly, which is why I love
It's too
voice
goddamn
acting
much.
now. It's
Why the hell do I have to read 3 pages to figure out where the fuck the cave is? That's bullshit. I don't want to do that.
exactly, which is what
NPCs and
Planescape
hero problems,
Torment
find the
is.
key.
Planescape Torment's brilliant, but if you read the story, that's why it's brilliant.
Is
If
it brilliant?
you don't want to read, if you don't want to read, then it's not. So it depends on your perspective.
What if I
it
want to
was all
play a
voice
video
acting,
game?
If it
What
was
if
all
I want to
voice
play a
acting,
video game?
If you like an RPG,
Planescape Torment pretty much is a damn visual novel.
If you
Yeah.
like,
if
if
you
you-
want to
well,
just
isn't
play
a
an
fucking
action
text.
game, go and play COD. I mean, what's your point?
Look, here's the thing. Okay, there are
Call
so
of Duty
many.
is more of a video game than what you're promoting.
it's in the vein. If you like things like Baldur's Gate and fucking Fallout and shit like this, right, you'll like it, right? And if you
Yeah.
don't, you won't. That's how it works. It's that simple.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're
pretty
talking
much
about
that,
fucking
yeah.
RPGs, so I assume at least some of the people in here like that sort of shit.
Yeah, if you like RPGs, Planescape Torment is one of the best old style RPGs.
I'll have
with
to check
voice
it out
acting.
because I
The
do like
Ultimate
RPGs.
series is good too.
But what I was saying though is that there are so
Wait,
many.
guys, Lisa's trying to talk.
Yeah, shut up. Lisa's trying to talk.
Guys, stop interrupting her.
Stop it. Like, everyone
gets a
shut the
pass.
fuck up before I meet you. I'm the boss.
He gets a free pass.
There's no everyone shut the fuck up. I'm
Not
the
you.
boss. Look, shut the fuck up. I've got moderator powers. I can mute everyone. Right, so everyone be quiet.
He threatens that every goddamn stream.
And I can
You
choose
have
not to
moderator
promote you.
powers, but you don't know how to use the internet.
Oh.
Don't know, you faggots. I told you not
Yeah,
to
you
push
don't
me.
know.
Okay, guys, come on.
I told you not to push me. Told you.
Did you?
Stop triggering Mournblade.
What I was saying is that there are so many different things that could actually make a game really fun. Part of the reason that I really loved Portal 2, even though it's not heavy on graphics or anything. Oh, not until later on. But just the way that the characters are written. I mean, there's a reason why so many people love GLaDOS. You can unmute everyone now.
No,
We
you
can
can't.
unmute ourselves.
We can unmute ourselves because Google Hangouts is retarded.
No, it's
Yes.
because no program is going to give you power.
Exactly.
I remember meeting someone once the third Witcher game had come out, and the guy started talking about little things about it, and I hadn't played it yet, and I still haven't played it, and I just muted him
Oh, it's
mid-sentence.
so good.
Yeah, I love how at the
Yeah,
end
I
everyone dies.
You need to play that game. The
Please
Witcher
tell me
3
you're
is really
joking.
good.
I've never played a Witcher game. I don't know if that's
You
a spoiler.
motherfucker.
Not either.
Look, it's a game where you kill people. I'm sure a lot of people die.
No. The Witcher 3, The Witcher 2, The Witcher, even the first one was good. The combat in the first one was terrible, but the story was good. The second
don't
one
like
I just wanna-
fixed the combat, made it better.
Honestly, I just want to support. I want to support companies that actually do give a shit about their customers. Okay, the
Buy The Witcher 3. What's wrong with you? Why haven't you played this
the
game?
last bigger game
God
that
damn
I
it.
played, and I will say that this was actually gifted to me by a regular on my own personal streams, because I do Sunday streams, and I'm usually able to drag things
I'm
into
not
there.
even famous enough to get people to give me games. Holy shit.
I was in the middle of a stream. I mentioned I had never played Postal 2, and someone in the stream's like, "Hey, I just sent you a copy on Steam." Oh, cool, thanks. And I played through it, and I freaking loved it. And part of the reason that I loved it was because I knew that Running with Scissors, or the company behind the game, they actually give a shit about their customers. I had tweeted that it is now in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Postal 2 is.
Great. Now I can't do nothing with that damn Witcher key.
Here's a
And
question.
now,
Here's a question.
I tweeted it out, and they, within an hour, actually replied, "Wow, we're really happy you like the game. If there's anything you think we could do to make future games better, let us know."
Make them free.
No,
Well, I mean, it was
I
pretty
can
cheap.
tell them. I can tell them how to make it better. Better fucking graphics. Use a better engine, you fags. Holy shit.
Well, okay,
No,
hang on.
Have the
God
game
damn it.
donate directly
That
to
looks
the Earth
terrible.
radio broadcast.
Okay, here's the
It
thing.
looks terrible.
The graphics aren't that great, but here's the thing, and this was something that actually, this is one of the things that made me want to play it, to be honest. when I
You
saw
can piss on
when
Milo
Milo-
and set him on fire.
yes, I saw
Yep.
that.
I love that game. I
Okay,
love Postal
I-
2. That game
Oh
is
god,
fucking
Postal
awesome.
is amazing. It's amazing. It's like it
The
is.
expansion
Use
sucks
cast
though.
Oh
Silence,
yeah, I
I
got the
mean-
full week expansion. Holy shit! I'm sitting there
Wait.
towards the final boss, going, I am battling a guy that is part goat, part zombie, and he is literally throwing giant green flaming heads of Gary fucking Coleman at me.
Yep.
Yes.
Somebody
they're
get Tim Allen
laughing
to
at
change
me.
that.
They're
Hey, I
laughing at
like
me,
the
and I
movie
have to
though.
shoot
I
them.
did like the movie, and the guy that played the
Aw,
Postal
guys,
dude
you
in the
were
movie
cool,
actually
dude.
talks to me on Twitter a lot.
I really
okay.
wish JonTron would do a Postal 2 video.
Oh my god! But the thing is, though, that game was so ridiculous.
99 cents.
You
I'm
can
definitely
set
picking it up
Milo,
again.
Look, all I've got to say to share this game is the new update. You can set Milo on fire and
Yep.
then piss on them to put them out.
Yeah,
Or-
it's
No,
already
here's-
better than Final Fantasy VII.
exactly.
Okay, here's the thing.
Exactly.
I thought that this was great on him. You know, I heard. Now I could be wrong on how it came to be, but from what I heard was that they were putting a similar character in the game anyway, and Milo said, "Hey, I'll voice the character for you." I mean, and that's what you call a good fucking sport.
It's funny as fuck. Yeah.
I mean, my favorite line is,
No,
"Why are you
Milo
trying to do
knew
that
what
to me?
was
You're not even black." I heard that the first time I heard that, I just burst out laughing. Like, oh my
see,
god.
to be fair, I mean, the guy obviously has a sense of humor. I'm not surprised that he would have done it. To be fair, it's like, you mean I'm gonna be as offensive as possible, and it's about my self. You go, sign me up. You'll be like,
Can we all
I
just
can
take
see
a
him doing it
moment
the same.
to realize how great Milo is?
Milo is amazing.
No, he's a dick, but he can be good at the same time.
He's
gotta
a
remember
jack, but
You've got to remember you're talking to a dirty socialist.
I think Ty's happy because he's gay.
it's not.
I think
I'm
Ty's
pro-socialist.
happy that Ty's gay. 'Cause then I would never have a shot.
Shitty faggots. Look,
Why are there so many
Milo is
anti-social
Milo.
socialists on this stream?
why are you
Well, I
so
just like-
fucking
'cause-
socialist? What's
I-
wrong with being socialist, you faggot?
Because I like winding you up.
Because
I don't know
I've
why
told
it's
you
not.
before that
Dude,
wait.
it's kind of
Faggot.
adorable.
You want to know what the problem with being socialist is?
No, I don't have a crush on a gay dude.
Go.
They've
we'll
accomplished
talk about
nothing.
socialism in a minute.
They've accomplished nothing because you faggots don't let them.
You can find someone who
Right,
girls don't have a
right.
crush on him.
Socialists would start to accomplish something if America became socialist. That's true. Because
We're
America's
never
awesome.
going to be socialists. We are way too goddamn capitalist. We're not
Hell
even going to
yeah.
be close.
Hell
And
yeah.
NHS
Oh,
We are
motherfucker.
way
That's
too
the
far to
problem.
capitalism.
But that's the
NHS
problem.
motherfucker.
You're like,
Start with that.
fucking capitalism and this and that and next thing.
Is that your American accent?
Because you're like, no, it's like, oh, I don't know it. You're fucking stupid.
Mornblade. Why didn't you just do
That's why
It's
you're
the
Oh
word
my
version
God.
of an American.
All right, guys. I think
Like, and you're like, oh, but if
Oh my
the
gosh,
NHS
guys, I can't
is
wait to
like,
eat some
oh my
McDonald's
God,
today.
I don't know, the whole point is the NHS doesn't work.
Okay,
because
guys. I
No,
think
no.
he's had a bit to drink now.
This is the thing that fucking pisses me off about you fucking American fag fucks, right?
Oh, here
Because
we
we
go.
got a big
Is-
dick.
There we go.
No,
Come
is
on, let's hear it.
one of you retarded fucking politicians said, okay, that Stephen Hawking wouldn't be alive if he was living in the UK, and it was
I never said that.
Who said that?
the NHS
Who
that
said
was. No. They
Wait,
said
wait.
that.
One of our politicians lied?
Yeah,
One of
exactly,
our
one of the
politicians said
fucking
Oh,
something
idiots
stupid.
said it,
Shut
okay?
up! Oh
But
my god!
Do you know who? But do you know who actually saved his life in the first place? Was actually the NHS. So
I think it's someone that's from
Want to hear an
Scotland.
even better joke? The Guardian is located in the UK.
I know it is.
Yes!
And that's
Here's
embarrassing.
a better joke. Rolling Stone.
Exactly.
The Guardian wrote a thing on their comment is free section about why they should not allow comments.
Rolling
The
Stone ruined a
The
man's
Guardian
life.
used to be not
Like,
shit.
that's not the
basically.
point. We're
That's-
talking about
Wait, didn't the
That's-
Guardian contribute to that too, though?
the
Not to my
Guardian's
knowledge,
bullshit. No one cares.
The,
The
The
Magic
Guardian-
Ball story?
the Guardian has gone significantly downhill. It used to
Yes,
be
it has.
decent, but it's now
Oh, well,
complete and
what I
utter
was-
bullshit.
Yeah,
so
what
is
I was
the
getting at
UK.
a minute ago with that Well, here's the thing, though.
yeah.
Okay? It was only very recently that people started realizing how shit Rolling Stone was. I mean, up until that point, they had actually done a pretty decent amount of, I don't want to say good, but okay articles. I mean, it's kind of like with... Well, it's kind of like with Playboy.
Was that because they were doing a good job, or was that because they weren't against you?
Well, no, the
That's the
problem
question.
is that
No,
The Rolling
agree with a
Stone-
No,
lot of
did you
things,
notice?
but
No, my point is, did you know enough about the subject that they were talking about?
usually, yes. I would look through, and if I liked the article, if I thought it was something I wanted to be a little bit more knowledgeable about, or if it was a topic I was interested in, then yeah.
I don't think it's so much the Rolling Stones. I think it's the fact that every journalism major coming out of college is starting to churn out social justice bullshit.
Okay,
Yes.
That's what they're
I know a lot
training
of-
them.
That's,
the thing,
that's
I-
how they're training them, and that's the fucking problem.
Say what you
Yeah, they're
will.
training them
Point
on that
is-
shit
point
now
is-
because, I mean,
anyway.
look, they're training these people and giving them extra credit to search and research and write articles based on the social justice bullshit.
Look,
my
say what-
point was, socialism is not bad if it's kept to a proper stance. I mean, you can't deny that some people can't fucking work for a living because they've had some type of disability or something.
Are
right?
you a
You can't
scientist?
say that the state... No, you can't say the state shouldn't fucking keep them off the street and that, because, like, I mean, they should, right? I mean, from a human perspective and have some empathy, like...
Well,
so
capitalism
if
believes
you-
in charity too, but it believes that charity shouldn't
No,
be
it doesn't.
enforced.
Okay,
Capitalism
I wanna-
doesn't-
Wait. Capitalism does not believe in
Capitalism-
anything. Capitalism
Exactly.
is a concept.
Exactly.
No, no,
Capitalism
no.
is just
Adam
like, if you
Smith
can't work
wrote-
for your money, then you're fucked. That's
No,
capitalism.
Adam Smith did write
Yep.
in The Wealth of Nations that people who were wealthy would step in and help the people who weren't.
But
That's
they
a little
won't.
bullshit.
Why would they?
But this is not. That's
But
not.
they are.
That's not what
Yeah,
capitalism is about.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Why would they?
Americans-
Bill Gates
Wait a second.
No,
Wait a second. Capitalism is
Bill
about
Gates
how
has
to
money
organize.
away. Holy shit,
Capitalism.
Christ.
Capitalism is about how to organize capital. It does not say anything about social policy.
Exactly.
Right? That's just some
Then
shit.
why did
That's-
Adam
that's-
Smith write about it?
Because Adam Smith can say whatever the fuck he likes about other subjects. Just because he said it doesn't mean it's what
Just because
capitalism
he's
is
the
about.
founder of capitalism doesn't make it a capitalist policy.
Yes, basically.
That's incorrect.
No, it's not incorrect.
It could be practiced in a different way, but Adam Smith's ideal of capitalism would involve charity. Can we
it
agree on
involves
that?
Socialism.
Could we agree on that at least? Adam Smith's
Yeah,
ideal
sure.
So
version
what
of
you're saying is,
capitalism-
his view of capitalism involves socialism.
No, his view of capitalism involved charity.
Right, well, what
Which
the
is
fuck?
socialism.
But the
You
only
can be charitable without it being government enforced.
That is true. He's
But
got a
that's
point there.
not socialism.
right, but what? So the only
Socialism
this
doesn't
So
fucking
socialism,
government and
so
bars.
socialism
Holy
is
shit,
literally
you're fucking
capitalism.
retarded. Doesn't
Right.
matter. No, you
Okay,
don't
well,
know what socialism means.
okay. What about efficiency? Right. So if you're talking about capitalism, right, one of the things you often hear is right, free
I'm out,
markets
I
will make
can't-
things more
can't.
efficient. So if something is not, which is not true, he's out. You've triggered him again. I told you. I warned you about
Get
this.
right.
Here we go.
Yeah, someone had mentioned the college thing earlier, and I kind of wanted to butt my head in
Go
on that
for
if
it.
that was okay.
Let me say
I
one
know
thing. We're USA is not free market. We're not fully free market. If that
It's
meant
not
that would
the
mean
same.
that we would have no regulations on the corporations at all.
Well, no country is.
They'll
But
be
it's
do
saying
whatever the
that's-
fuck.
Guys, she's been trying to talk for like 10 minutes.
All right. Go ahead.
I know a lot of people have kind of been the Nostalgia Critic and all them on their shit list for a bit, and understandably so. But recently he had posted this video about when does comedy go too far. And if you haven't seen it, I definitely
Oh, I've
recommend
seen
it.
that
Yeah,
one,
I
yeah.
do. I love that video. That was a really
Okay,
good one.
I think he put it best. He said, okay, you have Jerry Seinfeld no longer doing comedy shows at colleges because they are too sensitive. Jerry Seinfeld, who, all things considered, is one of the most G-rated comedians out there.
Yeah.
And people are finding him too edgy.
Because he's white.
Not a fucking problem here.
Probably.
Even though he's Jewish, he still has white skin.
Yeah.
I dream
Yeah,
of
I
a
mean-
day where people are not judged by the content of their character, but by the color of their skin.
Well, looks like we're well on our way there, hon.
Yeah,
We're
That was
I
already
my-
think
there.
what it is.
that
This
was
is
his
what it
dream,
is,
wasn't
because
it?
this
I
is
think-
just how
I think I've
humans
got that
work.
right.
No, I think you get it backwards. You know,
This
and
is
that's
just how a lot of
I'm pretty sure that's completely correct in every way.
But this is just how a lot of people work. There are some times when you see a guy or a girl or whatever, and you know you're going to dislike that person, and then in your mind you try and think of a reason. It's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of
Yeah.
you guys have ever seen the show The Boondocks. There's this one episode.
Yes.
Yes, there's one alternate universe episode where Martin Luther King didn't die. He was in a coma. He comes out of his
Yes.
coma modern day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
love that episode.
He comes
I
out
love
of this,
that episode.
Yeah, he comes out of the coma modern day, looks at what the African Americans have become, and is disgusted, and yells the N-word at all of them. And not in a playful, you know, hey brother type of way thing that a lot of them do now. No, he was using the original, you know, slur.
Ignorant, basically.
Yes. Basically, yes. And I mean, that was like the past 5 minutes of the episode. And I just remember sitting there with my jaw hanging open. I'm like 16 years old, I think, watching this going, the fuck? Holy shit, that is the most amazing way I've ever seen an episode end. And I mean, they were absolutely right. And here's the funny thing. I saw so many, and this was when SJWs were first starting to really try and take off. There were so many people who were offended by it. Like, oh, if you were
Oh,
black. Funny thing is, the guy who made it is black. The main
And not
character
only
really
that,
is based on
that
him.
was, he originally did a comic strip of the Boondocks, and that was something that was in the comic strip, and nobody objected to it.
You know what they
Wasn't
call it
until
now?
TV.
You know what they call it now? They call it thinking white.
Yep. Wrong think.
That's how. I mean, goddamn. If you, like, this is why you got. Sorry, America. This is why you got some serious fucking social problems.
Thank you,
I
Guardian.
really don't
Oh,
Okay,
no,
man.
most of our
Serious
drama when
social
it comes to
problems.
social
Don't
comes
understand
from the
the
UK.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
sorry.
wait a minute.
And let's
I'm
not get
afraid
into
the
this,
UK
guys.
has most of the damn problems.
Wait. Can we
The
all agree
UK.
that if we dropped a nuke on San Francisco, Sweden, and Canada, we probably wouldn't be hearing about this shit anymore?
Well, I mean, we have a couple of
Mine
friends
is
in
Canada, and we'd be alright.
No. I'm not saying that there are only bad people there. I'm just saying, do you think if we did that, we wouldn't hear about this anymore? Is it
yes,
not?
but
no,
I also think
people
we
still
need to
bitch
try.
about it regardless.
Well, I
We
also
can
think that we need to,
evacuate people from Canada, San Francisco, and Sweden.
I also think that we need to somehow convince Spain to take Florida back. I think that would do a lot of good too.
Oh my God, yes, Florida man, please go to Europe. Your country.
It's like, hey, Spain.
Alaska, go back to
Yeah,
Russia.
America calling.
Y'all take Sarah Palin, we don't want her.
Oh God.
But we need the oil in Alaska. We just need to find a way to circumvent the hippies.
You know what?
Kill
It's
her.
kind of funny that you mentioned that. If we're gonna go into the whole PC thing, I remember Sarah Palin getting pissed off about that one not South Park episode.
Family Guy.
I think
Family Guy episode.
Family
Well, it
Guy.
made
like
fun of her
making-
Down syndrome kid.
No, here's the crazy thing. Okay, the chick who actually voiced her has Down syndrome herself, and she point blank said Sarah Palin needs to get a fucking sense of humor. A
Yeah,
voice
damn.
actress with Down syndrome told her, you know,
Don't get me started on fucking Down syndrome. My wee sister's got it.
Yep.
she was like, you know, my mom raised me to actually have a sense of humor and not take things so seriously. You seriously need to learn how to fucking laugh. I know, I'm not a Family Guy fan, not by any means. But you know what? Good on them for that. That was pretty cool.
I like
No,
American.
Sarah Palin is the laughing stock of the political thing anyway. No matter what the fuck she says, nobody's listening.
Yeah, the
I
left
love all the
media did a really good
comparisons.
job on her.
I like all the comparisons with that. Anita got put to her. It's like, so how many games have you played? A few. Name 3.
Well, Grand Theft Auto.
All of them?
No, she
I
named
know
Grand Theft Auto.
I know. Well, of course she did.
She had to think. That's the bad thing. How the fuck did she not come to that conclusion as soon as he asked that goddamn question?
She could
That's
have
usually
just
the first
named
thing people
3
bitch
video.
about.
Yeah.
You
no,
know
here's
why
the-
she didn't say GTA? Do you know why she didn't say GTA first? Probably because she didn't want to look like Jack Thompson. She probably thought, what? Is there another one that Jack Thompson didn't talk about? So I
I
don't
think-
look even more like him.
I think she was going over in her head about what video game companies gave her money.
Huh.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely wasn't Rockstar. I'm pretty certain about that.
Well, okay. The thing that is that.
And people,
it's the
we are back on the radio station, so I'm gonna stop the stupid
Socialism
broadcast
sucks.
on the... Yeah,
Okay,
of course
so-
it does. So we're back on arifradio.co.uk, motherfuckers.
So,
See you over there.